lack of confidence from Rashford. Now McTominay sliding it into Bruno Fernandes. Now to Garnacho, who has a go, and well, Ortega flung on to it. Walker. And Bernardo Silva, so one or two more penetrating runs. Foden slipping it through. Walker doesn't break for Erling Haaland, and one of the old who's been amongst the goals recently from left back. Couldn't get there. He doesn't punch his weight in terms of goals, Mateo Kovacic. Two other qualities. Here's Amrabat. Back with Diogo Dalot, who's had a good season in difficult circumstances, and that's not the worst pass he's played. Oh, and the goalkeeper in trouble. It's a gift for Garnacho. A catastrophe for Manchester City, but absolutely perfect for Manchester United. Needing a stroke of luck, they've just had it big time. We've seen some complacency at the back from City up to this point. And now Erik ten Hag benefits from one of the craziest FA Cup final goals you'll ever see.
Well, I'll say it over and over again. Why does the goalkeeper want to come and get involved with this? It's a battle between Garnacho and Gvardiol. Goalkeeper, just stay in your penalty box and let your centre-half or your left-back head it back to you. As soon as he started to come, you can see there's going to be a problem. This is a good pass to start with. That started it all off. Dalot, who you talked about, he's onside, as you can see, as the ball's played. Gvardiol is getting back. The goalkeeper gets caught in no man's land. Probably doesn't give the right information to Gvardiol as well. Just stay back in your own penalty area and let the ball be headed back to you. There's not any sort of problem. But once he comes, you knew there was going to be an error here. Garnacho. What an easy finish for him, but it was his run that made it brilliant for Manchester United.
It's clearly under orders to be there. It's shot on target comes from Bernardo Silva, fielded. Well, Garnacho is away again. Ake trying to catch him. And Rashford puts it in. Now the flag goes up.
Now this is going to be tight. Not Rashford who's offside. Garnacho. When the ball was first played, it looked really tight to me. Big gamble that Man City are playing here. Oh, John Stones, does he just step up in time? But really, they're asking for trouble if they try and play such a high offside line when there was no real pressure on the ball.
Well, it's been confirmed as offside. It's still 1-0, but Manchester United have threatened again. But now Rodri, De Bruyne with a missed kick. Bruno Fernandes quite put enough weight on it for Mainu to make the most of it. Be very tidy in his work, and Rashford says to Garnacho, "I'm going to get you involved again." MBOT.EXE supporting on the inside. Manchester United with Bruno Fernandes miskicked it. Mainu! No flag this time. United 2 goals to the good. And it's the kids doing the damage to the holders. City this time, Stuart, cut to ribbons.
Well, the credit has to go to Manchester United here. Really good understanding of what they're trying to do. The switch of play out to Garnacho. They create an overload on that far side. Gvardiol can't get too tight. And then the pass from Bruno Fernandes is absolutely brilliant at the end of it. Here's Mainu. Here's the crossfield pass from Rashford. It's a brilliant one. Now they're stretched, Manchester City. MBOT.EXE takes Nathan Ake into a dangerous position, a position he didn't want to be in, but the awareness, the vision and the technical pass from Bruno Fernandes is absolutely superb. On the right foot of Mainu, back across the goalkeeper. What a good goal that is from Manchester United.
Well, arguably the club in England famed more than any other for introducing young players into their first team. On what? Remember, Manchester City haven't been beaten in a domestic match since December the 6th. Haaland won't get there. And the measure, you quite rightly, Stuart, highlighted the very deliberate touch from Bruno Fernandes to set up Maynard. De Bruyne had a similar opportunity here for Erling Haaland.
This is the run he loves to make. Maynard just went to sleep there. He's trying to...
Here's Foden. By Amrabat, collected with the appropriate eagerness by Guardiola. Doku trying to slide it in. And it's one of those where Foden gets into the right place and so often finishes, but not this time, not on this time.
He's going to get a lot of the ball. The pass was right for him. He just missed it with his left leg and it hit his standing foot here. It's a poor miss, really, from Phil Foden.
De Bruyne, Foden. Now Doku, starting to influence proceedings. Haaland off the bar. Well, they're getting close to half-time that he's not quite right, but he knew the number was coming up.
Here's the chance for Haaland. He does everything right, really. Wraps his left foot round it, goes back across the goalkeeper. Onana was going one way. He's never going to get back at it. Just a fraction too high. Can he get the right decisions? Can he get the better of Wan-Bissaka? Here he is now.
Guardiola. Walker has a crack. Oh, what a good stop. A fine shot from a player who doesn't get too many goals. When he connects, it usually flies like that, and Onana brilliantly kept it out. Varane taking responsibility, Stuart.
He's done well, Varane and Martinez.
It's just too high. Another opportunity passes City and Alvarez by this time.
Well, he tried to play the ball forward. He got a lucky deflection goal. Just gets underneath it. So it comes up back on his left foot, hits through the back of the ball, always rising. This is the moment where Walker gets his shot away, opens up his body, bending away. Great left hand from the keeper. It's even better when you see it from here. It's a really good, strong bottom hand.
To bash his own player out of the way, McTominay. So at least United keeping the ball in the hunt for a third goal, and Garnacho scored the first, lining it up even with the angle.
They decided to go with a bit of pace, go down the outside. Power as well at the near post. Gets a bit more height on it, can cause the goalkeeper problems. So they're almost just shoved.
Guardiola. Doku. Guardiola. Has to come out and presses Højlund. Alvarez. Doku. Goes on the outside this time and Wan-Bissaka matches him. Amrabat comes across to support him. City keep the ball. Kanji. Walker. He's going to have another go. It's pushed out. But pushed out into an area where no City player was following in. Two great strikes by Kyle Walker in the second half and two excellent responses from Andre Onana.
Well, this time he tries to go across Onana and the goalkeeper's up to it. Again, it's the bottom hand that makes a really good save here. See that Haaland was offside as he tried to go for the knockdown. What a good save that was from Onana. This goes through a few bodies. Johnny Evans takes his leg out the way, so he just...
Almost wanted to look, but he's up now. Doku. McTominay was well positioned. Alvarez. Foden. Doku. It's a good angle, it's in. Manchester City, with 4 minutes of regulation time to go, plus stoppage time, are suddenly back in business. Onana caught out as he went down to his right. And Doku, we wondered whether he could make a difference. He has now.
Well, this is going to be a big 4 minutes plus any added on time here. Good play from Doku. But he hasn't gone down the outside that many times. This time he's up against Garnacho. He's got his hands behind his back. Really worked hard enough to get a block in. And Onana, who's had a good game so far, gets beaten in his near post, which he shouldn't really. He's quite far enough across. Let's get both hands to it. He should keep that out, Onana.
A rather weary-looking Erling Haaland. Token chase to this.
I think Man City